And welcome to Royal Stadium here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. It is senior night. Tonight, the last regular season home game. It is also pink night. And again, the Centurions are going to be playing the Carolina Trojans tonight. So we are about 30 minutes away from kickoff. We're getting ready to honor the senior players with their families. The Broome Centurions, the rest of their team, is lined up there to watch the festivities and all and support their teammates. But Centurions have had a week off and had the good old bye week last week, and they will be hopefully nice and fresh. Coach Fleming said about as healthy as they're going to be right now, and about everybody who's going to play this season will be in uniform, the ones that are actually be playing there. So we are about ready to get the pregame festivities started. I am joined tonight by Coach Barry Tony next to me, and another one of our important members of our crew, Alan Knight, is not with us tonight. Alan is a little under the weather. We miss Alan and hope to get him back with us in the booth when we go for the big one next week. Coach Tony, can you hear me now? Okay. All right, let me see if I can turn your headphones on a little bit. They may not be on good. How about now? You hear anything now? All righty. I can hear you. Let's see if we can get you plugged in.
But I can't hear you.
All righty, let's see.
Mine can adjust.
All righty. Let's see now if you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
No.
How about now?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time,
Alrighty.
we would like to honor our senior
We're going to try to
athletes,
see if we can get his
senior members of
headphones
the
squared
Royal
away
Regiment,
here
and
and
senior
his ears on straight.
cadets, along with their parents, along with our other fall sports.
Okay,
We will
let's see if
start
we can try
with senior
something else
members
here.
of the Centurion football team. Troy Agnew
Anything
is being
now?
escorted by Troy Agnew Sr.
Anything
and
now?
Shamika Armstrong,
Let's switch your
and
headphones
joined by
out.
his favorite teacher, Deanna Triplett. He has played football for 2 years.
All right, we're going to go down and get the
Troy
pregame
workforce
festivities
and
underway
construction.
here, and we'll get this straightened out for Coach Tony here in just a minute.
John Wesley Bradley Jr. is being escorted by John and Angela Bradley and joined by his favorite teachers, Sharon Brown and Wendy Hodge. He has played football for 2 years. Wesley is a member of the Browns Chapel Baptist Church. He has been a member of the Beta Club for 4 years. Wesley plans to attend SCC in the fall for HVAC. Tristan Cromer is being escorted by Tanya Fowler and James Cromer and joined by his favorite teacher, Anna Portman. He has played football for 4 years. Tristan plans to attend Spartanburg Methodist College and major in business finance. Darren Wayne Cook Jr. is being escorted by Yolanda Sims and Desmond Cook and joined by his favorite teacher, Anna Portman. He has played football for 4 years. Darren plans to play football in college and hopes to go pro. He plans to major in business management. Landon Beaton is being escorted by Max and Jennifer Beaton and joined by his favorite teacher, Lana Green. He has played football for 4 years. Landon attended Palmetto Boys State this past summer, and he is a member of the Beta Club. He plans to attend the College of Charleston to pursue a career in physical therapy. Mason Dixon is being escorted by Alan and Tracy Dixon and joined by his favorite teacher, Blake Burris. He has played football for 4 years. Mason is a 4-year member of the Beta Club and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He plans to attend a 4-year university to obtain a degree in secondary education. Mason plans to teach and coach after college. Lance Dakota Fowler is being escorted by Wendy Pereira and Phyllis Fowler and joined by his favorite teacher, Nikki Hill. He has played football for 4 years. After graduation, Lance plans to go in the military or in the workforce. Xavier Hill is being escorted by Marcia Hill and Jonathan Smith and joined by his favorite teacher, Lana Green. He has played football for 4 years. Xavier plans on going to South Carolina State University as a business major. Jonathan Hughes is being escorted by Sandra and Gregory Hughes and joined by his favorite teacher, Ben Martin. He has played football for 4 years. Jonathan plans to attend college for 4 years and major in engineering. Ricardo Manzano is being escorted by Marta Victoria and Florencio Manzano and joined by his favorite teacher, Melanie Payman. He has played football for 4 years. Ricardo plans to attend SEC and major in mechatronics. Chandler Santella Lee is being escorted by Cecil Lee and joined by his favorite teacher, Caroline Dunlance. He has played football for 1 year. Chandler plans on going to college and getting his degree in music and football coaching. Isaiah Jacobson is being escorted by Ricky Jacobson and Lemur Cheatham and joined by his favorite teacher, Nathan Cantrell. He has played football for 2 years. Isaiah plans to attend college and pursue a career in law enforcement. Stephen Odell is being escorted by Jason and Molly Odell and joined by his favorite teacher, Kelsey Field. He has played football for 4 years. Stephen is a 3-year varsity starter, 2-time All-Region selection, and 2-time Offensive Lineman of the Year. He was also selected for the North-South All-Star Game. He plans to continue his academic and athletic career playing football for Furman University. Cameron Scruggs is being escorted by Tamika Nutt and Leonard Scruggs and joined by his favorite teacher, Gavin Anderson. He has played football for 4 years. Cameron plans to attend a 4-year college to continue playing football. D.T. Thompson is being escorted by Craig Thompson and Latoya Armstrong and joined by his favorite teacher, Sally Anderson. He has played football for 4 years and was selected for the North-South All-Star Game. D.T. plans to play football in college and major in business management. John Wilkins is being escorted by William Wilkins and Stephanie Young and joined by his favorite teacher, Melanie Payman. He has played football for 3 years. John is in Abbott and plans to go to college to pursue marketing. Chance Williams is being escorted by Crystal L. Williams and joined by his favorite teacher, Jennifer Lee. He has played football for 3 years. Chance plans to attend South Carolina State University and major in sports medicine. Jamira Brackett Brandon is being escorted by Jamelia Brackett and Gerald Brandon and joined by her favorite teacher, Lana Green. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for 2 years. Jamira is in the Beta Club and has also been honored for academic achievement for athletics. She plans to attend a 4-year college and study pre-law and criminal justice while working as a certified nursing assistant. And her twin, Tamaje Brackett Brandon, is being escorted by Jamelia Brackett and Gerald Brandon and joined by his favorite teacher, Anna Fortner. He has played football for 4 years. Tamaje is in Abbott and plans to go to college for football and major in business administration. Now for our senior cheerleaders. Caroline Banks is being escorted by Jamie and Christy Banks and joined by her favorite teacher, Amber Aguirre. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for 4 years. Caroline is a member of the Beta Club and the yearbook staff. She plans to attend college and pursue her dreams in nursing. Jada Douglas is being escorted by Edward Douglas and Maricela Reyes, and joined by her favorite teacher, Matthew Wood. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for 3 years. Jada plans to attend a university to become a civil engineer. Emma Garner is being escorted by Hal and Ivy Garner, and joined by her favorite teacher, Denise Baker. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for 4 years. Emma is in the Beta Club, National Spanish Honor Society, and Scholars Academy. She plans to attend a 4-year college on a pre-med track. Mallory Faith Lamb is being escorted by Shannon and Carla Lamb, and joined by her favorite teacher, Lena Green. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for 4 years. Mallory is a 4-year member of the Student Government Association, the Beta Club, and current senior class vice president. She attended ALA Real Estate this summer and was selected to the House of Representatives. Mallory is planning to attend Clemson University, where she hopes to become a pediatric occupational therapist to help special needs kids. Lauren Olson is being escorted by Christopher and Laura Olson, and joined by her favorite teacher, Lindsay Millmans. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for 4 years. Lauren is in the Beta Club, SGA, and National Spanish Honor Society. She hopes to attend a university to major in biology and afterwards work to obtain a master's degree in speech-language pathology. Emily Stevens is being escorted by Amy and David Stevens, and joined by her favorite teacher, Sharon Brown. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for 3 years. At this time, Emily does not know what her plans are or what they will be after graduation. Alicia Sutton is being escorted by Kanisha Sutton, and joined by her favorite teacher, Melissa Cole. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for 1 year. Alicia is a member of SGA. She wants to attend South Carolina State University for photography and interior design. Alicia's career goal is to be a photographer, and has a GPA of a 4.0. Now for our senior band members. Emily Victoria Buell is being escorted by Jennifer Buell and George Buell, and joined by her favorite teacher, Jonathan
And we are
Silver.
back right now. We're going to go down. We hate that we cannot get all of the senior day people recognized, but we're going to go now to the Coach Lynn Fleming pregame show now. We're about 18 minutes away from kickoff, and see what Coach Fleming had to say about the open date and about the opponent for tonight's ball game.
Emily plans to get her master's degree in orchestral conducting.
And welcome to the Broome Centurions Coach's Corner Show. I'm joined with Broome head football coach Lynn Fleming. Well, Coach, had a week off. Hopefully you got a little spare time or free time during your week off, though. So Centurions, I know, maybe got a little bit of break and like that, though. But tell me, what's been going on here for the last week and a half there?
Well, we're trying to keep everything as normal as possible. So, we went out and practiced Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just like we always do. Kept everything the same. And really, we just gave them Thursday and Friday off. Gave them a little time to spend with family or time just catching up or whatever they needed to do. So, hopefully they had a chance to enjoy that. And, so it was time to get back to work on Monday, and they were ready, hopefully refreshed. We got some guys back. So, it was a good week off. And I say week off, it was a good, relaxing time for those guys, but it's, it's go time now.
Well, I'm going on record with our viewers out there, too, that I kept my promise to, that I took the night off on that Friday night and took my wife date night up to Caramel.
There you go. Nice.
So we had a great meal, great trip and all, but I just took a week off too.
Yeah.
From doing that though. So it's good to get back to the swing of things this week. Been a busy week though. But our Carolina Spine and Health injury report though, you in pretty good shape now with the injury situation, or how you stand?
Yeah, we are. We feel like we got everybody back at this point that we feel like we're going to get back. So we're in good shape. Hopefully those guys will get out there and play this week and kind of work them back into practice, just kind of see how they move, get some of the soreness out, and get back in shape a little bit. That's the biggest thing. But hopefully these guys get to play a little bit Friday night, and just continue to get healthy throughout the rest of the week.
It's hard to believe, but this is the last home regular season game, senior night, though. And just take a minute right now, if you can, to kind of reflect, if you will, some of the senior players who have been in your program now for several years that'll be being honored before the game with their families for senior night.
Yeah, we have a lot of seniors that are being honored. We like 18 total. And most of these guys have been in our program for 4 years. Which is what you want. You want these guys to be here. We've had a couple guys maybe transfer in, but most of our guys have been here for 4 years and been in our program, been a part of it. It's just been tremendous watching all of them grow up, and all of them just continue to get better, not only on the field but in the classroom, and just as a young man, just to watch them grow. There's so many different directions these guys are going to go, from going to college and playing college athletics to to going to the workforce, and all these guys that are leaving the program, I feel 100% they're all going to be successful. It's just who they are, and that's just kind of what we talk about. It's just who they are. That's the only thing they know to be, and we're excited about, finishing this season, very strong. But we're excited about where they're headed as young men, and looking forward to hearing from them and things that they accomplish in the near future.
It's been fun for me to have watched some of these guys for 3 years when they were goofy little sophomores and goofballs.
Absolutely.
that were just in some ways clueless back then, but to see them, how they have matured and stepped up and grown as men and grown as players and all, and I'm gonna miss some of these guys when they move on.
100%. You always you always miss these guys, but with that being said, you're always excited for them. This will be, when they graduate, it'll be a new chapter and a new journey for them. And as much as I enjoyed high school, things just continue to get better. And when you go to school, go to work, get married, start a family, have your kid. I mean, these are just so many things these guys have got to look forward to, and I have no doubt that they're going to be great at all of them.
Was so happy yesterday to see that you placed 2 players, Stephen Odell and D.T. Thompson, on the not on Shrine Bowl, the North-South All-Star game. And I think just talk a little bit about that, though. But I was really happy because those are 2 very deserving young men.
Yeah, they are. And we got 1 or 2 more. The thing is, the North-South, you can only take 2. And that was the toughest thing. But these 2 young men are very deserving. Been in our program for 4 years and just worked extremely hard in the classroom, in the weight room, and on the field. They've just grown so much, not only physically, just mentally, to be the players that they are now and to be the young men that they are now. And it's going to be exciting to go down there and watch these 2 guys get to play together, one more time after the season is over with. And going down to the beach, North-South, is always a great experience. It's going to be a lot of fun for these guys, and it's just a great way to finish your career. And
it's a great event. I know you've coached in that game. I got to coach in the North-South All-Star basketball game.
Absolutely.
And I know these people always take care of you, and it's a thing that you'll always remember.
Yeah, I mean, it is a great All-Star game. They do a great job, Coaches Association, and they're going to be playing for some very good coaches down there, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. The whole week, the whole experience. From the eating to the hotel to the practices with different guys and getting to meet different people. The whole experience is just going to be. It's going to be. You told those guys down at North-South and even Shrine Bowl that some of our coaches talked about a little bit that, this is kind of the first taste they get of college, because, they're rooming with somebody. It may not be somebody they know. They're having to learn you guys in a position. So if these guys go on and play college football, which we know Steven's committed, and DT, I think it's a goal of his, is this is kind of a transition, kind of a part that, they'll have to get used to all over again. So this should just be kind of a learning experience for them and a step for them, and kind of an introduction to what it's going to be like in college.
And it might be interesting too that Stephen may get to continue to block DT in practice down there at Myrtle Beach.
That's a possibility, and that'll be fun to watch every day.
So I think they would probably have a few secrets on each other. That might be a good a friendly war that they get to have.
I'm sure.
Down there too. All right, we're getting into game tonight. We're down to 2 games left in the regular season. Carolina comes over. Carolina actually has been an improved team this year. I think they actually had a 2-game winning streak at one point during the season, though. But, what can you tell us? I know they always have great athletes, but just being honest on my part, that some of those athletes don't play with a lot of discipline at times, and but they potentially, can do a lot of good things.
Yeah, absolutely. And Coach Glover, I know Coach Glover down there, and I know he does a tremendous job. He's continuing to build that program, and that's what it is. It's a build for him. And you can see the improvement from last year to this year. You can see the guys are playing hard for him. He's getting people in the right position to make plays, and they've had an opportunity to they've won some games and have an opportunity to be in position to win a couple more. So it's a good group athletically. They're going to be very talented. Like I said, Coach Glover has that program going in the right direction, and they'll be it'll be a test. They'll come ready to play tomorrow night.
How do the region standings kind of stack up right now? I know that Broome and Chapman are tied for first, but how does it look on down the rest of the way on the standings right now?
I think right now 3rd and 4th is kind of going to be decided probably by that last game when Blue Ridge and TR play. So that's kind of like a rivalry game, if you will, kind of like ours. So if we win Friday night, then 1st and 2nd will be played for on Friday, and so will 3rd and 4th.
Okay. So things are winding down now. All right, what have you seen on tape that Carolina's going to try to do offensively and defensively?
Offensively, just watching formations, they give you a lot of formations that we have to practice against, we have to make sure we're lined up against, and he's done a good job of using a lot of formations to force people to have to line up, and he's doing a good job of calling plays with mismatches. He's doing a good job with a numbers game, and so the biggest thing defensively, we just got to make sure we line up, and when they do get that guy in space, we just got to make sure we come down here and make a tackle. Offensively for us, it's kind of a 3-4, kind of what we've seen, last several weeks. So, something we're going to be confident with. But we just have to make sure that we pick up our assignments. If we get a blitzing linebacker, we get a guy off the edge, we got to make sure we're doing a good job calling plays to put our guys in good position. But, I think the key for us Friday is up front, just not to give up any run-throughs, to create negative yardage plays. We just got to stay ahead of the sticks.
The thing that I know a lot of people right now, I know it's your job as coaches, is, well, we mentioned Chapman, Broome right there, head-to-head, big matchup, last game of the season though. But how do you go as a coaching staff and keep your kids focused on this week and not looking ahead to the next week?
This group, we kind of talked about this all year. This group has been really good about, we talk about the most important game being the next game, and this group is really, I know, they're hearing and seeing and, about this final game with Chapman, but, we've had a really good week of practice, really good 2 weeks, to be honest with you. And, I think they've done a really good job of just being mature and handling that and understanding that we're going to focus on one game at a time. So I think they're dialed in and focused on Carolina right now, and then we'll worry about Chapman next week.
Well, looking forward to a big senior night and all, seeing some of these senior players and their parents get honored, though, and wish you good luck and look forward to talking to you after the game.
Sounds great, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
And on the right rifle is senior cadet Hunter Gaines. Please remain standing as the Broome High School Royal Regiment Marching Band performs the Star Spangled Banner.
And welcome back to Royal Stadium. We are just moments away from the opening kickoff, and Coach Tony has just pointed out to me that the visiting stands are packed out over there, but they're all dressed like empty seats. I see one fan sitting over there about on the 20-yard line, and Coach Tony is not having success hearing. We had him here in a minute ago. I don't know what happened. I'm still not hearing. Let's see if we can get him turned up here. Say something in your mind. Okay, let me see here. All right, how about now? You can't talk. You can talk, but you can't hear. Okay. All righty. Well, let's see if we can get him worked out. We've switched out one set of headphones already. Let's see if we can plug him in different sets here, see what we can come up with. Anything there? Still don't hear anything. All right, let's see. How about now? Not hear anything now.
Please rise and make some noise.
The Centurions are coming out on the field now. Do we have anything now? Anything
now? Now for your scoring defense.
Let me see if I can switch another headset now. I'm running out of headphones.
At safety, number 4, Preston Britt. At safety, number 12, Amaje Martin. At quarterback, number 11, Don Wilkins. At linebacker, number 24, Preston Croy. At linebacker, number 2, Jaden Hunt. At linebacker, number 21, Taekwon Booker. At linebacker, number 17, Roy Moon. At defensive line, number 14, Cam Scruggs. At defensive line, number 52, Ted Sweens. And at defensive line, number 56, P.T. Johnson. And for your starting offense, starting at tackle, number 51, Logan Brown. At guard, number 75, Amari Shipman. At center, number 53, Bryson Narwood. At guard, number 77,
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
number 58, Levi Bishop. At receiver, number 23,
Check 1, 2. Here we go. I hope we've got everything now. We'll get our people in the truck to let us know what's going on. We are just seconds away from getting the game started. The captains have met, and we are getting ready to see the Centurions take the field tonight. Again, the Centurions come in tonight undefeated in conference play, while the Carolina Trojans, I believe, are winless in conference play. Barry, you need to call. They're saying silent. He's not saying anything. Coach Tony, say something. All right. Let's see. You got it now? You not hearing anything? I'm hearing. I've got your voice now. Let me see what we can do. Turn your up a little bit. Okay. We can hear you. We can hear what you're saying. I can hear you, yeah. Okay, he can't hear me. Alrighty, we'll try to get this worked out throughout the game here, though. That we'll see what we can do, and I'll be working on it. But we're ready for the opening kickoff now. Time to get started. And we'll work on seeing if we can get Coach Tony squared away here. About ready to get started. Okay, turn both mics up. Let's see. Can you hear me now? All right, how about now? Can you hear us now? Centurions are set to kick off. We are ready to get this party started tonight. With the opening kickoff, here's the approach to the ball, and it's going to be a low roller. Squirts down, goes through the legs of the kicker, or kick returner there. He picks the ball up, and he's going to be met out around the 18-19 yard line. So that was our first of the Larry's Trophies kickoffs tonight. We're trying to get everything squared away. Coach Tony cannot hear on his earphones. We're going to try to see what we can do to get him tuned up a little bit here. And we have got our first Spartan Waste defensive series starting the game tonight. Double twin formation right here, out of shotgun, dropping back to pass, looking to throw. The ball's going to be thrown short and incomplete.
Pass ball's incomplete.
So it will bring up second down, 10 yards to go.
Pass defended by number 13, Asher Littlejohn. That'll make it 2nd and 10.
Centurions
On the 15-yard line.
defense has played well this season. Trojans on offense now. High snap, ball's given to the back in the backfield. He's going to be taken down for a loss on the play. And we have got our first Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry tackle for loss. And the Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry is one of our Cox Sports Broadcasting Teams of the Week. Austin Birch and Company. So it's going to bring up third down, and the Premier Sports Lighting yard to get is out around the 26-yard line. Third down and about 12, dropping back to pass, looking for a receiver, still looking for a receiver. Finally fires it sidearm, and I think it's going to be caught for the first down. So that is our first down of the game. Pizza in, 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive for the Carolina Trojans.
Now bring up 1st and 10 in the 26-yard line.
So we'll see what's going on here. Ball handed off to running back. He's going to bounce it outside. He's got daylight. He gets it out to about the 40 and is going to be driven out of bounds there by number 12 for the Centurions. That is Amaje Martin with the tackle. So it's another pizza in, 1st and 10.
Now bring up 1st and 10 on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line. Just underway from Royal Stadium. 2 backs in the backfield, twins to the top, 1 receiver to the bottom on a crossing route. Quarterback's getting pressure now. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's going to head to the sidelines after a loss of about 1, and it's going to be a Spartanburg Pediatric tackle for loss.
Loss of 1 yard.
So
that'll bring up 2nd and 11 on the 43-yard line.
we'll see what happens right here. 2nd down and 11 yards to go. Looks like the Centurions are wanting to come right here. Checking the play off the line is the quarterback. That's number 6, Bowden. And we've got laundry on our field. And it is going to be a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. And it's a delay of game. The play was late getting in when they checked off, and they did not get the play underway. So they're going to march the penalty off now. Here comes the Trojans to the line of scrimmage. They've got double twins stacked, man in motion this time. Here comes the rush. He's going to fire it over the middle. It's going to be intercepted. And that looks like Tristan Cromer with the INT. Tristan now with about 5 interceptions on the season, having a great year there. So the takeaway by the Centurions. Scary Terry with the snag on the play. And it's going to be a new offensive series now, a Sugar and Spice offensive series for the Centurions. Sugar and Spice in the backfield, McGill and Brackett Brannon. Play been sent in on the sidelines now. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Looking to throw, the ball goes to Suber. He's got the ball completion down at about the 42 and is going to be pushed back there. Little extracurricular activity on the play.
Gain of about 5 yards. Correction, 6 yards.
Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Driving up 2nd and 4 on the 43-yard line.
Three receivers up top, one to the bottom. The ball's given to McGill. McGill up the middle. He gets down to about the 40-yard line, and that's where he's going to be drugged down about a yard short on the play. And our third down at Premium Sports Lighting, third down to reach is the 39. It's going to be spotted on the 41, and the Premium Sports Lighting is one of the Cox Sports Broadcasting sponsors of the week this week. We appreciate Andrew Weathers and company for coming aboard. On the keeper this time, Brackett Brandon. He turns the corner. He's up the sidelines. He's looking for a hole. It's going to be a foot race. Touchdown, Centurions! As Kamaje Brackett Brandon, the man known as Sugar, takes it to the house. And when we talk about taking it to the house, our Zoomy mascot, Dolly, takes one to the house tonight for the Centurions. It is a Carolina Spine and Health touchdown for Broome. On to attempt the PAT. Now, on the total industrial point after touchdown, Mason Dixon's kick is up, and the kick is good. So our new score here after the Centurion touchdown is Broome 7 and Carolina 0. We'll be back in just a second for our Larry's Trophies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first box is in possession of
Kickoff.
Chevrolet car keys and a time Visa debit card. If you are missing either one of these items, please come to the press box for a retrieval. Once again, missing Chevrolet keys and a time debit Visa card.
Can you still not hear anything? Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear that now? Can you hear now? Okay, all righty. Well, good. You didn't hear me. Okay, how about now? Okay, we'll keep working on that. Here's the kickoff. Back down to about being driven down at the 21-yard line.
Number 15,
And it's going to be another series now for the defense. It is a Spartan Waste defensive series. Bart Nelson and company keeping the upstate clean and green. So let's see now what we got. High snap, ball's handed off, and D.T. Thompson in on the tackle of the play. Congratulations to D.T. Thompson on being picked to play in the North-South All-Star game. He had some help on that tackle too by Cam Scruggs. But Stephen Odell and D.T. Thompson, offensive and defensive linemen, will get to go head-to-head in practice each day down at Myrtle Beach at the North-South All-Star game. Of the gun now, in motion, running back, quarterback looking to throw, looking up the field. He's got plenty of time. Now unloads it, and it's going to be caught and fumbled. Centurions look like they hit for cover. No, they're giving it back to Carolina. How did he get that ball back?
One on play, recovered by the Trojans.
So it will be. No, it won't be Dolly. Excuse me.
After the fumble,
it's going to be a Pete Sin 1st and 10 for Carolina. The Trojans have got the ball out near the midfield stripe. Three receivers to the top, one to the bottom. Bowden and the gun for the Trojans. Dropping back to pass, he's looking to throw. Now he's looking to run, carrying the ball loose, and he's going to be swarmed by a tidal wave of Centurions. Again, D.T. Thompson and Troy Agnew on the play, and Cam Scruggs. So it's going to be A short gain of about 2 on the play. Two receivers up top, 2 to the bottom. Scruggs looks over, or Bowden looks over to get the play, gives it to his running back this time. He's up the middle, and he's going to drive forward to about the 46-yard line. And there it's going to bring up a Premier Sports Lighting 3rd down and about 6 yards to go.
It's 3rd down. Broome Centurions, make some noise!
Here we go. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 up top. Bowden looks over to get the play. He's dropping back to pass, looking for a receiver. He's going deep. He's got it out there. And it's going to be caught. On the deep ball, it's going to be caught then. And it's going to be a pizza in, 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive for the Carolina Trojans. Trojans may only have 19 players on their team, but they've come to play tonight. Twins to both sides now. Bowden, the quarterback, high snap, gives it to his running back. He goes up the middle, down to about the 11-yard line. Second down. Let's say 6 yards to go, maybe a long 6, short 7, somewhere in that neighborhood. They have double twins formation, 2 to each side. Out of the shotgun, offset back in the backfield, goes in motion now. The little swing pass is thrown to the back, and he's going to get driven out of bounds down just inside, right around the 10-yard line.
Player pushed out of bounds, number 13, Ashley Wilton.
So our Premier Sports Lighting, 3rd down and about 6 yards to go now. Centurions, 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Out of the shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush. He gets the pass away, and it's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Who's coming out with it? Trying to see who got the interception on the play. The old tip drill then.
Number 10, Dan Thomas for the interception.
Coach Tony, could you see who got the interception? What number that was? Okay.
After the turnover, the Centurions will take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Okay, here we go now with the Sugar and Spice offense on the field now. Centurions have intercepted 2 passes here to the first 2 drives by Brackett Branham, being chased in the backfield now. Looks to run with it. He cuts it up the field and slides down around the 25-yard line for positive yards on the play.
Brackett Branham, the keeper. Gain of about 5 yards.
A gain of about 5 on the play. 2nd down, 5 yards to go.
25-yard line.
Ball this time is given to J-Mac. J-Mac up the middle. J-Mac makes a cut. He's looking for a hole. J-Mac may go to house. He needs 1 block. He's got that block. He's going all the way to the house. Touchdown, Centurions. And taking it to the house. Our take it to the house mascot, Dolly, is happy with that one. But J-Mac took that one all the way to the house for the Carolina Spine and Health touchdown on the play. J-Mac with the big run takes it all the way to the house. On for the PAT is Mason Dixon now for the total industrial point after touchdown. Bradley the hold, gets some kick down, the ball is spotted, kick is up, and the kick is good. So your new score on the Kleeper Construction scoreboard is the Broome Centurions 14 and the Carolina Trojans 0. Well, I'll tell you, that's one thing that with this year, Coach Tony, with the Broome defense, they have created a lot of turnovers. With the good athletic players they have, with the athleticism though, but they have been people who can cause a turnover because of their quickness in the secondary and their drops though. So, Coach Tony, your microphone's coming through good. We just got to figure out somewhere what's going on with your headphones. All right, here we go.
Sound going out and no sound coming in.
Hey, the lights are on, but nobody's home. High kick going to be fielded at the 30 right here and going to be knocked out of bounds. And whoa!
Player pushed out of bounds by number 14, Kim.
Okay, let's see here.
Coach, if
The
you're not me,
Trojans will start its possession first and 10 on the 35-yard line.
well, that's going now.
Okay, can you hear me now? All right, did you go with that? How about now? Can you hear me?
I can talk now.
All right, let's see. Go back and talk now.
Coach, no.
Talk now.
I'm talking, no.
Okay, all righty. Here we go. Back now for the Spartan Waste defensive series, and wham! With a big hit there. That was a tackle for loss to start with. That is a Spartanburg pediatric tackle for loss. But on top of that, we're going to tack on a Carolina First Insurance big hit with Matt Fulmer. If you don't know if you are prepared for the big hits in life, make sure you see Matt Fulmer to check on your insurance. So a couple of big plays in. Okay, just telling me your mic's a little bit better, Coach Tony. Dropping back to pass right here. He shovels that off, full shovel pass, and gets it back to about the original line of scrimmage, up around the 31-yard line.
Coach. Hello.
Hey, I can hear you. Keep going. Keep talking to me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming through good.
Well, you were coming through good just a minute ago.
But you can't hear me now.
It's third down.
I can hear you.
Centurions make some.
Coach, it's one of those things. Sometimes when the computer's not working, you keep pressing buttons.
Yep, we are. We're trying to keep you going there. All right, high snap, third down. Being rushed, he's being slung around. He breaks the tackle. He's going to try to run, but he's too. Whoa! Did the official throw the flag on that?
Yeah, they threw one, Coach.
Again,
They probably right on that.
I agree.
Outbound.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a good call.
You can't do that, and it is a D2 Power Sports, and you know that's the thing they got to do right now. And I don't know if that stems over from last night's game, but the JV game, there were 5 players from Carolina ejected and 1 from Broome. But again, Broome's in a situation right now where you don't need to be doing this stuff. I think they're going to call a late hit for Broome like that. You don't want to risk getting a player thrown out with a huge game for the championship next week at Chapman. So Centurions have got to play smart right here and keep your heads on straight. Yeah.
That's right. We need to get us another turnover and another touchdown.
It's fourth down. Fourth down and 2. They're not going to punt. They're going for it. They have got receivers to each side, 2 backs in the backfield. They may be trying to draw Broome off. Snap, and we have got
A flag before the play got It's beginning.
Okay. All righty. We've got a timeout.
Timeout.
I think they call timeout. So we're going to take this timeout right now with actually 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go. We'll fix our clock. Your score is Broome 14, Carolina nothing.
Coach, I don't know if they'll try to go for this or maybe possibly try to draw the Centurions offside.
And I'm sure that Coach Sullivan, the defensive coordinator, is telling Broome right now, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Coach Tony, you know how many times have we seen it? You can tell somebody that, but it doesn't always matter.
It doesn't always sink in that head.
Nope. All right, they're going back with 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. It is 4th down and about 3 yards to go. Centurions look to be coming. Here comes the rush up the middle. He's being chased. He's going to be, there is a laundry on the field. He's going to be sacked, but let's see what they call.
Number 56, DT Thompson on the tackle.
DT.
He was sacked back on the 34-yard line.
And the penalties on Carolina. Broome will actually decline the penalty. It was a sack on the play by DT Thompson. And Mr. Austin Birch gets his name mentioned again. Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry tackle for loss. So the Centurion defense yet comes up with another big play.
It was a holding call on the Trojans.
On the 35
So here comes the Sugar and Spice offense. Sugar and Spice in the backfield. Late player checking on. You've got Spice McGill and Sugar Bracken Brennan in the backfield. Here we go.
This says the Centurions can put up a third score.
Snap back to Brackett Brennan. He fires a pass, and it's going to be incomplete. I'm going to tell you what, Coach Tony, I got my glasses on, but that almost looked like holding to me on the play. It looked like it
Maybe
used.
certainly did, Coach, and I got my glasses on. I was thinking the same thing.
It looked like Bradley was held on that crossing pattern.
35-yard line.
And it's going to bring up 2nd down now.
He gets a call on that. Too bad we can't go back and review.
Receivers to both sides. Brackett Brennan throws complete, and that's going to be Deaton with the catch. Landon Deaton is going to get the pizza in 1st and 10.
Pass complete to number 23, Landon Deaton. And that's a Broome Centurions first down.
So move the chains.
It's on about the 23-yard line, Coach.
Yes, it is. Coach Fleming signals in the play from the sidelines. 3 receivers to the top. 1 Suber to the bottom. Draw play given to Brackett Brennan. He's through the line of scrimmage. He's trying to drive forward, but he didn't get very much of a hold then, so it's going to be a short gain on the play.
Coach got a minute 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Clock running right here. Centurions on your Cleeper Construction scoreboard lead by the score 14-0. Taking their time, getting the play in. Short gain on play, and we're going to have an official timeout. Let's see what the officials are doing.
Well, it looked to me like, Coach, one Carolina Trojan player went off the field, one came onto the field. Might have some type of equipment malfunction.
All righty, back to action. Here we go. Ball snapped back to Brackett Brannon's got a receiver open. That's Suber with a nice move. He's going to get it down to about the 10-yard line, and he's going to have another pizza in 1st and 10.
Pass complete to number 0, Trojans Suber for another Broome Centurions first down.
Clock running, 46 seconds to go. Centurions stay with the same formation, 3 receivers to the upper part of the screen, 1 to the bottom.
Centurions using the clock wisely, Coach.
Brackett Brandon on the keeper here tries to split the defense, and he's going to be tackled for a loss on the play. And that's going to probably be the last play of the first quarter.
Yeah, you're right there, Coach.
Centurions are in no hurry to run another play.
Centurions up 14-0 at the end of the first quarter.
So we're going to take the long walk down to the other end of the field now.
Broome Centurions 14, the Carolina Trojans 0.
While we've got the break in the action right now, we want to hear from one of our break in the action sponsors, and that is Faces of Total Victory. Kay O'Sullivan and Faces of Total Victory, with her women's ministry to coaches and athletes, high school and college level throughout the upstate. FACES stands for Female Athletes and Coaches Engaged in Sports. So for more information, you can go to her website to find out about FACES of Total Victory. Next week, the Centurions will be on the road for their game of the year. That will be for all the marbles. That will be for the region championship next week at Chapman High School, between the Chapman Panthers and the Broome Centurions. Coach Tony, it seems like it comes down to that about every year.
Hey, you're right there, Coach. Hopefully this will be our year.
Play being sent in now is second down. Ball's on about the 13-yard line, second down and goal to go. Sugar and Spice in the backfield. 2 receivers to each side. McGill changes sides now. On the option look right now, there goes Brackett Brandon right down the middle. He's going to the house. Touchdown! He took it to the house, and our Zoomy taking it to the house mascot Dolly is in the end zone. It is a Sugar and Spice touchdown. Go by and see our friends at, it is a Carolina Spine and Health touchdown. Go by and see our friends located on Asheville Highway. On for the PAT now. On the total industrial, point after touchdown, Mason Dixon with the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Dixon's kick is good.
Coach, I think you're thinking about that roast beef.
Yes, I am. And I've got a bet with a friend of mine. I'm not going to tell you about the bet, but we have a bet right now, and it's for a roast beef aplenty. So I don't want to jinx myself, but we do have a bet. Our score now is Centurions 21. Let me get them to count up here. 18, 19, 20, 21 up there. We're going to get our time right.
I'm going to give me a fried ham aplenty.
And you've got somebody else that's got to pay you off a bet while we're there too, I believe, don't they?
Hey, you're right, Coach.
So here's the Larry's Trophies kickoff. Down to about the 22-yard line on the return. Whoa, what a hit. What a big hit. Trying to see who that was on the hit. It looked like number 58 on the play. That was a big hit on the play on the Carolina First Insurance big hit. That looked like number 58 for the Centurions who made the tackle. And again, that was Levi Bishop. So it will be
31-yard
righty, here we go. It is a Spartan Waste defensive series. Short run, then up the middle.
I don't believe he picked up anything, Coach.
It was very little, if anything.
Yeah, he may have picked up a yard. I'll be gratuitous to give him a yard.
I'm not going to be as gratuitous. I'm going to give him a half a yard. I'm going to give him a foot and a half. How's that? You're in a generous mood. All righty. This time, gives it to the running back. He's got no place to go, and they all fall down around the 35-yard line. That's it.
Yeah, I believe they're going to spot Coach at the 3rd quarter.
They're going to give him 2 yards in. So we bring that up to a 3rd down now. The Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is all the way out at the 40, almost the 42-yard line. Ball spotted right around the 34. Again, Premier Sports Lighting, Andrew Weathers and Company, one of the Cox Sports Broadcasting sponsors of the week. 3 receivers having trouble getting lined up at the top up there. One in the backfield. Quarterback sprints out. He's being rushed by D.T. Thompson. He's going to get him and sling him down in the backfield.
On the
56, D.T. Thompson on the sack.
25-yard line, Coach.
And that is a Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry tackle for loss. I tell you what, D.T. Thompson, now that he's made the North-South All-Star game, wants to make an exclamation point on that.
Hey, he's certainly doing it. He gives
17
extra effort, Coach.
Well, I tell you what it is. He knows he's running out of time to get that Pizza Inn buffet for Defensive Player of the Week, and that's what he's going for tonight. So we've got our first of the Steel Core Industrial and Welding Supply punts now. It's a short punt, going to roll dead right smack on the 50-yard line.
50-yard line.
So that's where the Centurions will take over with another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10. Offense comes on the field now.
Coach, on behalf of our friend who's not here tonight, Alan, is that the 50.5-yard line?
Yeah, that's the 50, yeah. Not the 51, it is the 50. Alan, we miss you tonight.
Hey, we certainly do, Alan.
I'm having to work twice as hard tonight trying to scramble with these audio issues and other things we're doing right here tonight to try to see if we can. I miss having my man to help me solve some of these problems. There goes J-Mac on the attack. J-Mac up the field. He's still going. He's going to get all the way down to about the 30-yard line. Jalen McGill, he's the spice in the Sugar and Spice backfield with a Pizza Inn 1st and 10 run. That's about 20 he got in that clip right there. The ball's going to be spotted right on the 30-yard line. That was easy for me to do my math on that time. Because 50 to 30 is 20.
That's right.
You proud of me, Coach Tony?
Hey, that's right. Hey, good job on your mathematics.
All right, high snap given to McGill again. He's right up the middle. He's looking for a hole. He's up the sidelines, dragging people down inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line for another Pizza Inn 1st and 10. The J-Mac Express hit high gear that time.
Coach, I believe the Centurions are going to be putting it in that end zone. The Sugar and Spice crew are going to get that Aplenty that you've been talking about right in that end zone.
Here we go. J-Mac's got the ball. He's going to the house. Touchdown, Centurions. It is a Carolina Spine and Health touchdown as J-Mac takes it to the house. Again, for all your back pains, any pains you've had, sports injuries, any pains that you have had from accidents, go see our friends at Carolina Spine and Health. Now on for the Total Industrial PAT is Mason Dixon to attempt. The kick is up and the kick is good. So our new score on the Cleapers Construction scoreboard is the Broome Centurions 28 and the Carolina Trojans 0. Next up is the Larry's Trophies kickoff. While we have a break in the action, we want to mention Concoction Ministries as one of our sponsors. That Bill Cox with the Art to Heart, he will be doing a presentation this week in Greenwood. That he will be Sunday morning service at a church down in Greenwood. But if you get a chance to catch one of the Art to Heart presentations, they're all throughout the upstate, you can go to concoctions.com to find out where he's going to be next. And that ball is caught right on the line, and it's going to be out of bounds after it, so it's going to be Trojans ball at their own 21-yard line.
Coach, right now in scoring possession, the Centurions are a perfect 4 for 4, leading to their 28-0 lead in the second quarter.
We have 8 minutes and 52 seconds remaining, second quarter action. The Spartan Waste defense, Mark Nelson and company, keeping the upstate green and clean. If you would need to get their dumpsters or their service, you can call 864-573-0123. Two receivers up top, man in motion this time. And we have got Landre on the field. The hanky has fallen to the turf. And looks like it's going to be a march-off against the Trojans.
Before the play,
Illegal procedure is called.
After the penalty, it will be 1st and 15 on the 17-yard line.
All right, here we go. 1st and 15, ball on the 17-yard line. Running back trying to break it outside and getting away. And they're going to mark. That was not a penalty flag. That was a beanbag to mark. That was number 13 for the tackle on the Centurions end. That was Asher Littlejohn.
On the 23-yard line.
He's got my number on, Coach Tony. He's got to be a good player.
Hey, I know what your number is.
What's that?
That's the one I stay away from, especially like on Halloween.
Lucky number 13.
13.
That's my good luck number. All right, 3 receivers. Man in motion this time. Ball, is that a lateral? Go pick it up. They call it an incomplete pass, but one like that, you got to go scoop it and try to sell it that it was a lateral. But they're going to call it incomplete, and it's going to bring up 3rd down now. And the Premier Sports lighting line to make is all the way out at the 33-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 9 on the 23-yard line.
3rd down, 9 yards to go.
Centurions, we need to stop.
They got a cluster formation of 3 players together, one to the top of the screen, one back in the backfield, dropping back to pass is their quarterback. He's getting heat, and he's going to be thrown down in the backfield back there.
About the 11-yard line, Coach.
And it's going to be a sack.
12-yard line.
Trying to see what
Number
the
51 Logan Brown in the sack.
number 51 for the Centurions had the sack then. Trying to catch that number. We'll come back to it here in a minute. It was Logan Brown with the sack. So it is 4th down now in the Steel Core Industrial and Welding Supplies. Hunter in the end zone right now. See if the Centurions come after him. Oh, did they get a part of that ball?
Coach, I believe they did.
I think they did too. It's going to roll dead at the 30.
30-yard line.
Go by and see Brandon Coates. If you need a nut or a bolt, I promise you he's got it. He showed me a nut and bolt one day that was actually a bigger nut than the 2 of us up here in the press box. So he's got every kind. So, the Sugar and Spice offense is going to have great field position to start this drive.
if they get the ball to Jaden around the ends, he's long gone, Coach.
Or you watch too on them faking to Jade and Kamaje around the end.
Or that RPO.
That sugar and spice. Keeping it right there. That's what we're talking about. There goes Brackett Brannon. He's on the corner now. He's cruising and he pulls up with the first down with the pizza in 1st and 10 down the sidelines.
Broome Centurions, first down.
Our listeners, watchers who are not familiar with RPO means run, pass, or option.
So it's a Centurion 1st and 10 down around the 10. Now, they can make a first down, drop it back to pass. It's going to be complete. Nice block over there by the receiver. Could not see whether that was Landon Deaton, I think, that threw the block for the receiver on the play. I like to give those blocking receivers and those blocking linemen credit when they get a big play.
Yeah, absolutely. They're deserving of it.
You got to throw the dogs a bone every now and then. Although our buddies with the Big South wouldn't throw Wile E. Coyote one, would they, Coach Tony?
They wouldn't. He didn't have a chance.
There we go. J-Mac up the middle. They were waiting for him then. There was no hole, no place to go then. So it's going to be a loss of about 1 on the play for a Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry tackle for loss. So it's going to bring up 3rd down now. And the Premier Sports Lighting line to make is down around the 2-yard line.
Would be a good play there, Coach, is fake it to Jaden and then keep it and strolling it up to the end zone.
I'd run that outside option right here. Get them on the corner. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. 1 up top. Brackett Brannon, and I think the Centurion's going to call timeout. Not really sure what they wanted to do then. They snapped the ball, but Coach Fleming called timeout. So it's going to be a timeout for the Centurions.
Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we ask that all spectators to be seated in the bleachers at all times. The hills and grassy areas are off limits. Please clear the plaza area behind the press box once you visit the concession stands or restroom. We appreciate your cooperation in this matter.
And again, I had a chance to go down there and see the Booster Club members before the game. They've always have good merchandise, good food. It smells. Coach Tony, I know the fair left town last week, and we saw the fair in Columbia when we were down there Saturday, but it always smells good like the fair down there where they're cooking and grilling down there. Great food by the Broome Athletic Booster Club.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see what the Centurions draw up right now. They're facing 3rd down and about 6 yards to go.
Let's see if they drew up a touchdown play there, Coach Cox.
All righty, here we go. Got 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen or to the left, 1 receiver up top to the right. Brackett and Brandon in the backfield, and there's a pass over the middle. Is it caught? Touchdown, Centurions! That was Suber. The good hands man is Suber. Sean Suber, that man has got a pair of hands like Velcro. And it is a Carolina Spine and Health touchdown. Trayshawn Suber with the sure hands. And on to tip the PAT right here is Mason Dixon. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So the new Cleavers Construction score on the scoreboard reads Broome Centurions 35 and the Carolina Trojans 0.
Coach, if I could just have a minute, I've got some updates on some scores.
All righty, go for it.
First quarter, Chapman 23, Blue Ridge 0. Second quarter, Bowling Springs 21, Spartanburg 7. First quarter, Abbeville 14, Blacksburg 0. Second quarter, Clinton is up over Chester 7-0. And then second quarter, Gaffney and Gorman are tied 0-0.
All righty, so some other big games going on in the area tonight. We appreciate you keeping us posted on those scores. Here's the kick. It's going to be a cross kick. And short gain out to about the 34-yard line. And that is where the Centurions will send the Spartan Waste defense. Spartan Waste again keeping the upstate green and clean. Call Mark Nelson for any of your waste needs at 864-573-0123. Or you can go to spartan-waste.com for more information. And Centurions with a huge game next week on the road will be at Chapman, and that game will be for the region championship. And that's a short game to give to the running back, straight up the middle for a short game. And Coach Tony, what not only is that would that game be for the region championship, but that would be a possibility of hosting 2 playoff games.
Hey, absolutely.
That's huge. That is really big.
It really is.
In the words of Barney Fife, that's really big, Andy.
Hey, nothing like it.
All
Home
right.
field advantage.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. 1 back in the backfield. Out of the shotgun is Bowden. And we have got Landre up front.
There's about 3 or 4 flags being thrown there, Coach.
It was flags of plenty. And it's going to all be the same thing. Illegal procedure by the offensive line. I looked over at the sidelines and I didn't see anybody. The coaches are standing there by themselves. They only have 19 players, but the other 8 guys, or there's 1 on the sidelines. The rest of them were sitting on the bench over there. Quick dump off pass right there to the receiver is going to be complete. He's going to get out to about let's see where I'm marking where he went out of bounds. About the 33-yard line.
33.
Okay.
Also on the tackle, number 15, Garrett Brooke. Now bring up 3rd and 9.
4 minutes and
On the
58 seconds,
33-yard line.
Coach, remaining in the second quarter.
It's going to be 3rd down, and the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is out around the 43-yard line, dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush. He's being chased. He's going to be slung down again by Big D.T. Thompson, the north-south bound defensive lineman by the Centurions. And it is another Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry tackle for loss. D.T. picking a big night to have a big game right there. Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry is one of our sponsors of the week this week. We appreciate Austin, Birch and Company. And that brings up our Steel Core Industrial Welding Supply, Brandon Coates. For any of your industrial needs or welding supply needs, call Brandon Coates. Here's the snap. Rush is coming, and Cromer almost got to that one. It's going to be a wobbly roller that's going to roll dead at about the Broome 47-yard line. And that's where the Centurions will start this drive. Another sugar and spice drive for the Centurions.
The Centurions will start this possession 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line.
Coach, we've got plenty of time.
4 minutes remaining.
Practice another touchdown, Centurion.
Three receivers to the bottom. Suber's up top. Brackett Brandon throws it to Bradley. Bradley's got it complete, and he's going to be slung down at about the 46-yard line of the Panthers. of the Trojans. The Panthers are next week. I'm sorry. Do we have laundry on the field? Yes, we do. It is a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. They're calling ineligible receiver down the field. Well, I've got you on. D2 Power Sports are now taking layaways for Christmas. Go by. I was out there this week. John Poole was decorating the Christmas tree with the different supplies he had purchased. Even dropped a few off to my house, Coach Tony. Santa came, left some things on my porch this week. J-Mac with it. He gets in the hole. Man, he's flying. He's looking for a block. He pushes his block right in front of him. He's still going. Wow. And J-Mac.
20-yard line.
J-Mac hit that hole. I like the way where he had his lineman out in front of him, pushing him to hit the next guy. You don't have to read your blocks in when you got them, though. And it's a pizza in, 1st and 10 on that big run. Centurions look for the play. But J-Mac really accelerated on that play. He hit the hole fast. 3 receivers to the bottom. Gives it to J-Mac again. He's going to bounce it outside. Use that 4-4 speed, and I see laundry.
Probably one of these numbers right here, Coach.
I want to hold your jersey. Let's see what they're going to call. They're going to back it up to about the 28-yard line. Holding. So the Centurions will have to, in the words of Steely Dan, backtrack and do it again.
On the 28-yard line.
It's also like the song of the Beatles, I want to hold your hand.
Or I want to hold your jersey. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the bottom. Suber's up top by himself. Sugar and Spice in the backfield. Bracket Brandon takes the snap, fakes it, looks to throw up the sidelines. Almost. A diving catch. Suber gave a great effort. And I tell you, if it had been a little bit closer, that man can come up with those.
It kind of looked like another hole.
It did. I was being kind, but it looked like he got held on that. He sure did.
Hey, no reason to be kind. Hey, tell it like it is.
All righty. I'll tell you, it's 2nd down and 20 now.
Second and 20 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, we're getting close to trick or treat.
That's right. Same formation, 3 at the bottom, 1 up top. Ball's given to J-Mac. He's going to try to turn the corner. He's going to be angled and finally knocked out of bounds after a nice little chunk of yardage then. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. The Premier Sports Lighting yard to gain is down at the 9-yard line. Ball's going to be spotted on the 24.
2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the
3rd and
first half.
16 on the 24-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I believe our interview today is going to be with Kamaje Brackett Brandon. He was the Offensive Player of the Week for the last Broome game, dropping back to pass. He sidesteps the rush, fires it up the middle. He's got a man, Landon Deaton, wide open in the middle of the field. Landon's trying to get down. He's going to get the 1st down and get down at about the...
Pass complete to number 23, Landon Deaton. For another Broome Centurions.
It's a pizza in, 1st and 10.
Close to the 4-yard line, Coach.
We got to see if we can get Landon in the end zone this year. He's a fine young man, good blocker, good team player. Let's see if we can get him in the touchdown in the end zone. So it's a pizza in, 1st and 10. Ball's given to J-Mac. J-Mac's going through the middle. He's going to drive down, and let's see, where did he fall? Touchdown, Centurions. It is a Carolina Spine and Health touchdown for the Broome Centurions. J-Mac is in the end zone. And it will be a total industrial PAT coming up by Mason Dixon. There's a snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Dixon's kick is good.
So our new score on the Kleber Construction scoreboard is the Broome Centurions 42 and the Carolina Trojans 0. Again, want to mention while I've got this opportunity, our Cox Sports Broadcasting sponsors of the week. And it's only appropriate that our sponsors of the week, and speaking of sponsors, Ben Waddle, the baseball coach, just slid in home. Good to see Ben. Ben does a great job with the baseball program here. But our two sponsors of the week this week are the Premier Sports Lighting. Andrew Weathers, Coach Tony, was a basketball and was a football star on the state championship team here. And our other was the Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry. It was our other team of the week with Austin Burke. So it's nice to have the former athletes that still support the athletic program.
Yeah, absolutely.
Up the middle on the kickoff. And now he did the mash. He did the monster mash. They just basically blue shirts everywhere. And is that laundry that was thrown?
Yeah, that was one of those parachutes come flying down.
Man, that thing had some hang time on it.
Austin was good in there. I was thinking about him the other evening when I was looking on my cable channel. They had a documentary on the Citadel.
And that's where he attended.
That's right.
And also,
he went through a lot of stuff.
And Matt Fulmer, who is one of our sponsors, attended there too.
Yeah.
And his son is there now.
Yeah.
So let's see what the flag is on right now. Is it going to be offsetting, or what are they going to call?
Well, Coach, you got to give credit to the Centurion offense. 6 possessions, 42 points.
And we need to be giving some credit to these guys out there in the blue shirts that are pitching a shutout right now too.
That's right. A couple of those were generated by picks.
And they're going to call the flag on the Centurions right here. The penalty, the Trojans will start this possession first and 10 on the 46-yard line.
1:54 remaining in the first half.
All right, that was a 15-yard personal foul penalty on the Centurions. Here we go. Carolina with one receiver up top, 2 to the bottom. Giving the ball to the back in the backfield. He's going to be tackled for a loss on the play.
No place to go.
And that is another Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry with Dr. Austin Birch and Company, tackle for loss. Join the No Cavity Club by going and getting your teeth checked at Dr. Austin Birch. For those of you parents who have children. All righty, here we go. Second down and about 14. Giving it to the running back again. He's going to bounce it outside. He's got the first down, and he gets over to about the 39-yard line on the play. So it's a pizza in 1st and 10. They're going to move the chains. To the line of scrimmage come the Trojans. They have double twins, 2 twins to each side, receivers, 1 back in the backfield. Ball's given to the running back. He's going to break it outside again. He's going to be upended at about the 36-yard line on the play. So it's going to bring up second down and about 7 yards to go.
And make it 2nd and 8.
40 seconds remaining in the first half.
Double twins out of the shotgun, 1 back in the backfield. Dropping back to pass, a little quick pass out to the side, and it's going to be called out there. And we have got Laundry on the field again. They're going to call it on the Centurions.
It's like a personal foul, Coach.
And again, like I say, you know, there was some bad blood last night with Carolina getting 5 players thrown out of the JV game. Broome had 1, and this is not what Coach Fleming wants to see right here. So they're going to march off 15 right now on the Centurions. This drive has been aided by 30 yards worth of personal foul penalties.
Ball's on the Centurion 24-yard line.
So it's a new set of downs. Pete's in first and 10.
24-yard
2 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 up top. Referee spotting the ball now. He's giving his signal of what took place. Here comes the rush. It's given off to the running back. He's going to be driven out of bounds on the play. We've got 22 seconds remaining here in first half action.
Now make it 2nd and 7 on the 21-yard line.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Two backs in the backfield, 1 on each side of the quarterback, 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. He's dropping back to pass. He's going for the end zone. And that was a collision down there. They can't call it. Did he catch that ball?
He caught it. Referee said touchdown.
Wow. How did he catch that ball? So the Trojans are on the board. Wow. I didn't see that one. So the total industrial PAT coming up now for the Carolina Trojans. Snapped and the kick is up and the kick is blocked. It's no good.
PAT is no good. That'll make our score. Your Broome Centurions 42. The Carolina
So our new
Trojans
score
6.
is the Broome Centurions 42 and the Carolina Trojans have 6. So it will be Larry's Trophies kickoff coming up. For all your trophies needs, contact Terry Hall at 864-582-0106. He can take care of any trophy needs that you have. 14.7 seconds remaining. Back deep, J-Mac in the middle. And I believe he's got some of the Centurion track stars on each side of him. Majay Martin, who was a member of the 4x400 relay team that just lost the state championship, Coach Tony, by eyelash.
Oh, man.
And the anchor man on that relay team was Kamaje Brackett Brown. Here's the kick. It's going to be a short one. Up the middle, I believe, is Asher Littlejohn. The ball flies up in the area. It's pitched back. It looked like they were going to run the Fumbleowski play there that they wanted to.
The ball went about 10, 12 feet up in the air.
It did. And the guy who ended up getting it, as he was getting tackled, was looking to pitch it to somebody else, though, but made a wise decision. So Centurions, let's see what they do right here. They've got one play left before halftime. 6.5 seconds remaining till halftime. They have got, do you work on something to practice a last second play, Coach Tony, right here that you may need?
Hey, why not? Now's a good time as any to work on it. Chunk it.
So 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen down here. He's got McGill in the backfield and Suber at the top of the screen. He gives a draw play right up the middle. And that is J-Mac. J-Mac looking to break a tackle. He's going to slide down and be out of bounds at the 34, and that's going to bring it to halftime. So your halftime score is the Broome Centurions lead by the score of 42-6. And we're going to go now to an interview. Hopefully there's not going to be too much background noise where you will be able to hear a little bit of what was said at Pizza Inn a week or so ago by the starting senior quarterback playing his final game, regular season game here at Royal Stadium. The man we call Sugar, KBB, Kamaje Brackett Brandon.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please direct your attention to the track as we present Shamaya Wilkins with her 2023 Track State Championship ring.
All right, that evidently has been sitting there for a week and it's gone away. So Alan giving us some scores. I think at halftime, Coach Tony, you looking some up too?
I got some right now too.
Well, we're going to go to your scores, and I'm going to leave it to Alan if he sends us a couple too, but we're going to go down to the halftime and let you watch the Broome Band while Coach Tony is talking about some scores.
Okay, here's some scores from around the county.
District qualifiers.
Second
won the
quarter,
Broome
Asheville,
Track
35,
Classic in long and
Lynchburg,
triple jump,
7.
and was the Spartanburg County
Second quarter,
champion in
Chapman,
the triple
37,
jump.
Blue Ridge,
Shamaya was
7.
the region champion in the
Second
triple
quarter,
jump, the 100
Bowling
meter,
Springs, 21,
and in the
Spartanburg,
4x100 meter relay. She was region
At the
winner
half,
in the long
Linton,
jump.
7,
She was also
Chester,
named
0.
the Region 3 3A Female
Second
Athlete of the
quarter,
Year
Gaffney,
for track
7,
and field.
Norman,
She
0.
went on to win the 3A upper state title in the triple jump and was runner-up in the long jump.
Second
At the
quarter,
state
Daniel,
meet,
35,
Shamaya won the
Pelican,
long jump with a
14.
jump of 17
Second
feet
quarter,
and
96 to
9.75
21,
inches, becoming a
66.
3A state champion and placed third in the triple jump. She also
At the
qualified
half,
this summer
Melton
for
Honeypath,
USAPF
37, Southside, 0.
Championships in Eugene, Oregon, in long and
At the
triple jumps.
half, Emerald, 14, Union
Presenting her
County,
ring
14.
tonight are her jumps coach, Doug Puritan,
Second
and the
quarter,
head
Greer,
girls
29,
track coach,
Wade
Nikki
Hamilton, 0.
Ridgway.
And that's a lot of our scores of interest to a lot
Give it
of
up for our state champion, Shamaya Wilkins.
We're going to give you a chance to hear from some of our sponsors. I think they were introducing some of the state champions or award medal winners for track.
Ladies and gentlemen,
For girls track here in
it's the
Broome
Broome
last
High
year.
School
But let's go
Royal
down and
Regiment
hear from
Marching
several
Band.
of our sponsors.
The band is under the direction of Mr. Chris Walker. The assistant band directors are Amy Johnson and Matthew Guppy. The percussion instructor is Kristen Bright. The color guard instructor is Leona Brandon, and the music tech is Chris Johnston. The drum major is Brianna Hardin, and band major is Emily Buell. The windward captain is Bianca Buell, and brass captain is Stephen Bloom. The percussion captain is Green Nicola, and the color guard captain is Sonny Owens. Tonight, the band will be presenting their 2023 competition show entitled The Struggle Within. As the band is finishing up their setup, we would like to thank all of their sponsors: Brown Packing Company in Gaffney, Renfro Brothers Incorporated through the South Carolina Christian Foundation, BWC Contracting Incorporated in Gaffney, Love and Light Family Chiropractic, Kirby Small Engine Repair in Spartanburg, and Mermit and Companies. Also, a big thank you to our boosters, parents, administrators, and spectators here tonight for your time and support. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a thunderous round of applause for the Royal Regiment Marching Band.
Dark truth, we all struggle. The loneliest moments are when we feel scared, lost, and trapped. Our emotions can overwhelm us at times. Failure.
Also, some of our sponsors and one of our Cox Sports Broadcasting sponsors of the week is the pediatric Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry team. Austin Birch, Dr. Austin Birch at 864-699-9193. Again, be a member of the No Cavity Club. Parents, take your children and let Dr. Birch check their teeth to make sure they stay cavity free. Also, Larry's Trophies, located on Highway 9 in Bowling Springs. Again, for all your trophy needs, go in. Terry has totally remodeled the showroom there, but again, been taking care of our awards. He sponsors our awards and for our Players of the Week and Pizza Inn Awards that we do on Wednesday night. Thank you again for everything that he does. So, again, right now, I'm getting some people saying, please let us see the marching band. I'll give you what you want. And I'll just run across and let you see some of our sponsors at the bottom.
Sometimes we feel so scattered. Order. Chaos. The struggle with you.
Again, you are watching and listening to the Broome Centurion Marching Band, doing a great job as part of the halftime show.
My body is decaying. Keeps me wondering. My mind is
You are enjoying the halftime show by
No one
the
understands.
Broome
fun, really.
band.
I just can't right now.
I'm really worried about everything.
Nothing matters anymore. I don't know what to do anymore.
These thoughts cloud our mind with darkness. And yet, there is hope. Help can be found in all different shapes and sizes. A shoulder to cry on, an ear to listen. This too shall pass.
Lawrence here if you need to talk.
Take your time. Just listen.
Let's work through this together.
Together we can overcome.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And that is your
Royal
halftime
Marching
show.
Band.
I appreciate our people who messaged
The
me,
band received first place in the
the
Class
gossips
2
here who
at
let
the
me
Broome
know
Centurions Festival
about
of
the
Bands
halftime
on
presentation that you
September
wanted to see.
23rd.
And we try to give our viewers
They
what they
also
want to
received
see.
the Most Spirited Band Award at Gaffney
Coach
on
Tony's
October
saying, yeah,
7th.
he's checking
The band
scores
will
for
be
me right
performing
here.
at the
With some of that,
SCBA Upper State Semifinals competition at
excellent,
Broome Springs.
excellent
Tomorrow
halftime
at
show by the
7:15.
Broome Band. And I
Come
know
out and
these
support your Royal
young
Regiment
ladies and
as
these
they
young
take
men,
the
they
ball
work
on
hard
St.
just like the
Paul's
football
for the
teams,
first
just
time
like the
since
cheerleaders,
2009.
just like all the different
Once again,
groups
ladies
within
and
Broome High
gentlemen,
School
your
to
Royal
make this
Regiment
community proud.
Marching
So,
Band.
good halftime show. We've got about a minute to go until we get the second half underway here. The Centurions will get the ball first to start the second half, though. But again, we want to take this opportunity real quick to, again, see all of our sponsors who make our broadcast possible. We thank you with Cleaver Construction, by the PCN, by D2 Power Sports, by the Broome Athletic Booster Club, by Carolina Spine and Health, by Sugar and Spice, by Sparkling Waste, Mirror Sports Lighting, the Total Industrial for your marketing and special needs, business needs there, by the Carolina First Insurance Company. If you are not sure about your coverage, if you're covered for the big hits in life, come out and see that. By Steel Core Industrial and Welding Supply for all your needs. If you have your building things, or your welding, they have got a warehouse full of stuff. I have been in the warehouse. It's very impressive. Larry's Trophies, Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry, Concoction Ministries, and Faces of Total Victory. Centurions are coming back out on the field now. They're all blue, royal blue uniforms with Vegas gold helmets. It is pink night tonight. So the Centurions are wearing pink socks and have on some pink wristbands and different types of pink paraphernalia added to the royal blue and Vegas gold uniforms that they're wearing tonight. Next week will be the big ball game as the Centurions will take on the Chapman Panthers for the region championship. At stake not only is the title as being region champions, which the Centurions are really wanting. They remember, they have not forgotten what happened last year at Royal Stadium when Chapman came in and defeated them on their home field. Pretty much in the same situation where both of them were undefeated in conference play. But Chapman went home with the win. Chapman thus had 2 home playoff games. And again, Centurions were defeated by Woodruff, the team that they had lost to earlier in the year at the end of their season last year. So, Centurions right now are 81 on the, are headed to 8-1 on the season right now. A good start, with their only blemish to their record was a 1-point loss at Spartan High in a game that could have gone either way. The Centurions scored late in the game, went for the win in regulation, and came up a little bit short, but they have won all their games since then, and it will be setting up a huge showdown next week with the Chapman Panthers. If you cannot make it up there, we will bring you all the action right here on the YouTube channel, Cox Sports Broadcasting, all the action. Again, you want to catch up Wednesday nights, we are at Pizza Inn honoring the players of the week, but usually Thursday we have the show, broadcast show, the coaches show, that includes honoring the players of the week. It is the original Cox Sports Coaches Corner. Not to be fooled by others claiming to that title and name in the area. We had it 20 years ago, so we're the original guys that were in Coaches Corner. So you can watch the Broome Coaches Corner. This broadcast from Pizza Inn. We tape it every Wednesday night. If you'd like to come out and join us, we're there at 6 o'clock. We will not be there this Wednesday night. We're having to move it to another night, probably Tuesday night. I've got to check to see if that's available, but we will not, program note, we will not be at Pizza Inn this Wednesday night, possibly Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Stay tuned for that. If you'd like to come out and watch and see the Larry's Trophies awards being presented to the players, we'd love to have you. Centurions running a few plays right now, getting warmed up here to start the second half. We are about ready to go. The Carolina Trojans with their team over here. Coach Tony, I counted during halftime that there are more fans. There are 21 fans in the stands that came to see the Trojans play tonight. There are 19 players on the team. I would suggest maybe those fans might want to get together and carpool. You could probably come in about 3 cars if you wanted to. Yes, we appreciate those people that did come out and support the Carolina Trojans tonight, because that's awful hard as a player and sometimes as a coach to see you in the stands behind you. We appreciate those again. You got any scores for us before we get this second half underway?
Yeah. Got a few phone malfunctions.
Alrighty, well we're ready to go now. It's time for the Larry's Trophies kickoff to get the second half underway here.
Coach, I'm going to take a look at this clock here, because sometimes when the game gets out of hand, sometimes the referees
They may let it go. They run
let
it.
it go. No mercy rule. A mercy rule comes into effect.
And I believe we are ready to get this thing started. It's going to be an onside kick. It's going to be fielded right up the middle. Levi Bishop fumbles it right back. And the Trojans, end result, get what they wanted. And Coach Tony, this was interesting. Levi Bishop was a young man, first game of the year, had a kickoff kick to him onside by Powdersville. And I asked him, I said, what were you thinking? He said he was looking at him for the kick thinking, they're going to kick it to me. And he kind of juggled it, but his last onside kick he fielded that one, but he got so excited that he tried to run with it and coughed it up. So it'll be a defense now. The Carolina Trojans steal a series here, and the Spartan Waste defense for the Centurions check on the field now. And boom, that was a big hit for a loss right there. That was a Carolina First Insurance big hit. Biden's, there was so many of them, I couldn't see who hit him first. So it was also a Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry tackle for loss. So that was a daily double right there. Not only was it a tackle for loss, but it was a big hit. So second down, 12 yards to go for the Trojans. Just underway here in second half action.
Got to the 35-yard line.
And it's going to be another Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry tackle for loss. Dr. Austin Birch has got to like this. Austin said, Skip Fry posted something on here saying that he won't forget Austin making a game-winning field goal in the playoffs one night and then finishing as one of the state championship members of the cross-country team the next morning. Here we go, third down, and the line to make is a long way to go. He throws it, got a man open near the 47-yard line, but it's nowhere near the first down. And it's going to bring up
number 4, Preston Griff on a tackle.
Fourth down now.
Ball's on the 46-yard line.
So let's see if they are going to.
Now make it 4th and 7.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, we'll go for it, Coach. You're down 42-6.
You never know with this team having that few of players, they may not substitute even if they're going to punt. But it looks like you're right. They're going for it right here. They've got 3 receivers up top, 1 back in the backfield, a quarterback in the gun, dropping back to pass. He's looking for a receiver. He's going to throw it deep. And, man, that's going to be intercepted by number 11 for the Centurions. Back up the field he comes. Trying to get a block, and he gets it back. So the INT then by the Centurions. I'm trying to see number 11. That was John Wilkins with the big interception. And Coach Tony, I don't know if you noticed that or not, but the offensive receiver was pushing him, the defensive back, stiff-arming him, trying to get open, and still couldn't push him away. That one should have been offensive pass interference. All right, Sugar and Spice with the ball now.
Just fighting for that ball, Coach.
Yes, they were. 3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. And we have got Landre. Do we have too many men on the field?
Before the snap, flag on the play.
Looks like they may have been counting something. Illegal substitution by the defense. So mark that penalty 5 yards off against the Trojans. So it's going to bring up 1st and 5. 3 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 receiver to the bottom of the screen. Sugar and Spice in the backfield. Ball's going to be given to J-Mac. J-Mac breaks it. He may go to the house. He's looking for a block. He got a great block. Touchdown, Centurions. J-Mac takes it to the house. And our Take It to the House mascot, Dolly, is excited with the run right there, though. But J-Mac for the Carolina Spine and Health touchdown. What a burst by J-Mac. And I'm going to tell you what, number 8 for the Centurions, I'm trying to look to see if that was number 8. I think that was Xavier Hill. Made a great block for J-Mac, and that's what got him in the end zone right there, though. So Mason Dixon on to attempt the PAT. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So our new score is the Broome Centurions 49 and the Carolina Trojans 6.
Our place kicker is a perfect 7 for 7 there, Coach.
Again, Mason Dixon, the senior kicker, having a great year this year for the Centurions. I remember when Mason was a sophomore kicking for the Centurions, we named him Magician because he would kick the pooch kicks and things like that here early in his career on the kickoffs, and we never knew where he was going to place the ball, that he was the magic man at placing the ball in the right place.
And still continue to do so.
So Mason, the Magician. There's a kick. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick down to about the 18-yard line. And out to about the 25, and that's where the Spartan Place defense will take the field after the Larry's Trophies kickoff.
The Trojans will start this possession 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line.
Well, it's going to be spotted on the 25-yard line. Centurions with 4 down linemen right now. There's a quick pass behind the line of scrimmage, getting a block, and receiver's going to get it out to about the 35. He's got enough for a piece in 1st and 10. Again, when you're driving down East Main Street, stop by and see our friends at Pizza Inn. The buffet is always good. Again, friendly people there. We always enjoy seeing their friendly staff there every Wednesday when we go. All right, new set of downs now. 3 receivers up top, 1 receiver to the bottom, 1 back in the backfield out of the shotgun. Ball's given to the running back. He's going to weave his way through. He gets across the midfield stripe and gets down to about the 47-yard line. Or if Alan was here tonight, he'd say the 53. Alan, we miss you tonight.
We certainly do, Alan.
We do. Hopefully we'll have you back for the big game next week.
And it's going to be a big one.
Yes, it will.
Number 21, type 1 Booker on the tackle.
So it's going to be a gain of about 5 on 1st down here.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, 5. Short pass behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to lose a little bit on the play. It's a Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry loss of the play of about 2 yards. Levi Bishop checks back in the ball game now. So it is 3rd down now. The Premier Sports Lighting line to get is down around the 37-yard line. Running back's going to be drugged down. He's not going to get it. And it's going to bring up 4th down now. They went for it before. I think they're going to go for it again.
Now they get 4th and 5 on the 42-yard line.
4th down and 5 yards to go. 2 receivers up top, 2 the bottom, double twins. Now the shotgun with 1 back in the backfield right next to him. The quarterback drops back to pass. He's looking for a receiver, fires it over the middle. And who got the ball then? Centurions with the ball, Levi Bishop. Levi Bishop was the man who coughed it up, gets it back.
Yeah,
so
sure
the Lord taketh away and he gives it back. So Levi Bishop redeemed himself there.
After the turnover, the Centurions will take over first and 10.
So it is a sugar and spice attack.
I'd like to see a little play action on this and throw the bomb.
Coach Tony, it looks like that we do have a running clock going on again this half. That we didn't even stop the clock in between possessions there. And we see right now,
we got a new quarterback in, though.
yeah, that is Brady in quarterback now. Centurions have got looks like a different running back in too.
Now bring up 2nd and 4 on the 47
Some new
yard
numbers in there right now. That Grayson Brady's the quarterback. Looks like number 22. Looks like Derek Martin in at running back right now, or maybe that's Crook back there, Darren Crook. It's 15. I thought it was 22. My eyes deceived me. And there it is again, given to Crook. Crook's going to get the Pete Sin 1st and 10 and drive forward on the play.
That's good. Give some of these other kids an opportunity to play there, Coach. But we got that big one coming up next Friday night with the Chapman High School Panthers.
All right, they didn't give him the first down, I don't think. It's 3rd down. It did. It looks like that the 3rd down's past the marker over there where the chains are. And he's going to lose on the play there.
Right to the 45.
Let's see if the Centurions go for it here.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Yeah.
Unless you want to work on your punt.
4th and 2 on the 45 yard line.
It's 4th down and about 3 yards to go. A short 3 or long 2.
Yeah, let's go for it, Coach.
All right, if you say so. We're going to go for it right here.
There you go.
The bottom line is the clock's running. We got about 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Crook's got the ball. He's going to lose again.
Yep, we lost. We're about 3 yards.
Yep.
3 yards.
I think I might have tried to run that one outside a little bit more.
That's right.
They were loading up the middle, so.
We have to take time off that clock.
And the clock isn't stopping right now anyway with it running. So it's a new defensive series now that the Spartan Waste defense comes on the field. Centurions trying to get one man off the field here. Come on, Bubba.
He's off.
He's off. All right. Ball's given to the running back up the middle. He's going to get about 2 yards on the play.
Centurions
are going to drag him down right there.
Okay, the Centurions rushing defense coach has done an outstanding job tonight.
Yes, they have.
2nd and 8 on the 49 yard
2 yard gain, 2nd down, 8 yards to go. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top, 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun with 2 backs right next to him. Dropping back to pass, he wants to throw, fires it, and it's going to be short hopped and incomplete there. That was a skipper.
Yeah, it looked like a one hopper.
That's a bounce pass.
Hey, that's right.
Number 13,
It's around fall season, right around the corner. So it is 3rd down. And the yard line to make is the 43-yard line of the Centurions. 3rd down, 8 yards to go.
50-yard line.
Again, Premier Sports Lighting is one of our sponsors of the week. Andrew Weathers and Company provide the LED lights for athletic facilities. He's going back to pass. He's trying to get out of trouble. He's shucking and jiving, and he's going to be drugged down on the play. Finally taken down by number 40 of the Centurions. That was a younger player in there, number 40. I'm going to have to check the number on that one. Let's see. Where is my light here?
Play on the play.
And I think we have laundry on the play.
The referees are out there conferring with one another.
We have no 40. That's why I didn't find him. Let's see what the flag is for.
Illegal substitution, coach.
Centurions may have had many men on the field.
Yep, the referee put a white hat, put two hands behind hat.
I thought he's just getting tired trying to do some stretching exercises in here, but maybe one of those players. Centurions are running a lot of players on and off, everybody's playing tonight. And I'm expecting that we will see an appearance by Chandler Lee for the night's over. Ball's on the ground, and it's going to be
Quarterback
falling
fell down on it, coach.
Yep. So whoever number 40 is, he was in on the play that time too. So it's a tackle for loss. Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry tackle for loss. Austin's getting his name called a lot, not only for being one of the sponsors of the week. 3 receivers up top. Screen pass thrown behind the line right here is complete, and he's going to ramble down to around the 33-yard line on the play, to where it will bring up 3rd down and about 8 yards to go. They've got to get all the way down to the 25 on the Premier Sports Lighting 3rd down line to reach. They send 3 receivers up top and 1 receiver to the bottom, 1 back in the backfield. Quarterback rolls out, looking for a receiver down the field, fires it up, and it's going to be, did anybody catch it?
Complete, incomplete, coach.
There were a lot of people in the area that had a chance to get their hands on the ball. So clock's still running. Our clock ran out. There's still 17 seconds to go on the real clock, but I have a feeling it's going to run out before this play's over.
I don't believe they'll get it off, coach.
I don't think they will either. It's 4th down. I don't think I'd want to.
So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter with the Centurions up.
Yeah, they're gonna let it run out so they can reset on what they want to do.
49-6.
So that's going to do it here for 3 quarters in the book. The Broome Centurions lead by the score of 49-6, like Coach Tony said. 4th quarter coming up.
Attention, Angela Brown. We have your handbag in the press box. Please come to concessions to collect it. Again, Angela Brown. Please come to concessions to collect your handbag. Thank you.
Okay, want to take an opportunity to try to mention a couple of our Breaking the Action sponsors here by Bill Cox with Concoction Ministries with Art to Heart. And Bill will be in Greenwood. If you're in the Greenwood area, come out and see his chalk drawing, celebrating 50 years of chalk drawings with Bill Cox from Concoctions. You can check to see where he'll be next at concoctions.com. Also, we want to go to our other Breaking the Action sponsor by Faces of Total Victory, and that is Kay O'Sullivan. That is my sister, and I'm proud of her too, just like Bill's my brother, and her ministry and love for sports and women's athletics that she has. Faces is female athletes and coaches engaged in sports. And I know she serves the Broome High School athletic department very faithfully here. Here we go, 4th down right now. He's rolling out the pass, the rush is on. The pass is going to be caught and then dropped. Had it and dropped it.
Pass ball's incomplete.
Coach, I have some score whenever you get
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, 3rd quarter, Berea 21, Pickens 17.
That's a
Second
turnover on
quarter,
down.
Abbeville 42, Blacksburg
The
7.
Centurions are taking over
3rd
first
quarter,
and 10
Bowling
from
Springs
the 33-yard
24,
line.
Spartanburg 7. 3rd quarter, Chapman 47, Blue Ridge 7.
Coach Tony, one of those scores you mentioned right there, I am so pulling for Berea after they pulled the class act here and called the play for Chandler for the touchdown. I would love to see those guys get rewarded with a win tonight. Go Berea.
That's right. Yankees 20-7 over Dorman at the half.
Here we go. Pass is going to be complete by Bradley to number 12 on the play for the Centurions. We're looking to see.
To number 12, Amaje Martin.
Okay, that looked like Amaje Martin in at receiver now. We know that he's one of the defensive backs for the Centurions, so he's getting a little double duty tonight.
On the 37-yard line.
Again, clock running here in the fourth quarter, not stopping on incomplete passes, not stopping on anything. That it is 10:41 and running. Second down, about 5 yards to go. There's a handoff given up the middle to Darren Crooks. Darren Crooks with a nice run, weaving his way through. And he's going to get out to about the 48-yard line. And it's a pizza in.
First and 10.
All right, there we go.
Coach, I was multitasking that time. I was looking at the screen and looking at the score.
Hey, Alan, I tried to throw him a bone here. Let give him one. Alan is my man that works with me on that, but I had to point to him 3 times before he realized what we were doing. On the option look right now, there's the ball pitched. Turning the corner, running up the sideline, and that is number, who's that? Number 22.
Had a little pushing going on down the sidelines, Coach.
Got some extracurricular activity.
Can they afford to have anything like that going on?
No, because I believe the guy they were pushing on the play, I thought I saw a flag on the play.
The White Hat's discussing with another official.
Yep.
Here it comes. Personal foul, Centurion.
Wow. I believe Amaje Martin was a player
After the play was over,
that was involved in the middle of that he comes out right now.
Might be better for cool heads to prevail.
I think what you got to do, right, exactly what you're saying right here is that Amaje Martin is one of their key ingredients on defense in a mop-up role of playing a little bit of offensive receiver right now. You don't want to see him get thrown out of the game because they would need him next week against Chapman. He's one of their leaders on the defense. So it's going to be walked off, and it's going to be a long way to go here.
Point well taken.
Thank you, sir. Brady keeps it himself right there. And again, Carolina is just throwing the kitchen sink. Everybody's coming. It's going to bring second down and 10 yards to go right here. If they could pop one, somebody's going to be gone because they're blitzing everybody. It is all go.
Bringing the house.
It is jailbreak time up front. So second down, 10 yards to go. High snap and whistles, and what we got here?
Before the snap, flag on the play.
Let's see what the White Hat says.
I never saw a flag thrown, but they blew the play dead.
Procedure. Illegal procedure against Centurions.
So it is a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. Again, go by and see Bruce and John. I want to see John's. I got to go out there and see his Christmas decorations, see what he did. But you can get layaways for Christmas now. If you want to get that four-wheeler for your child, or if you want to get one of the jet skis for your big child, call your husband. Go out there and you can lay it away for Christmas now. There's a snap ball's giving off, looking for a hole. And it's going to be Crooks, and he's going to get back to about the 48-yard line, which is going to bring up third down and 12.
Gain about 3 yards. Third and 12 on the 48-yard line.
If the Centurions keep it on the ground, they can throw it just as well because the clock's not stopping on anything.
Coach, if they'll make the first down, now might
I'd kick it.
time to punt.
I'd go in and punt it.
Get a little punting practice in.
3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Here comes the screen pass. Crooks has got it on the screen pass. He's got the first down, and he's going to be stood up at about the 38-yard line, but it's going to be enough for the first down. And what do we got laundry again?
I mean, there's some jawing going on.
Unsportsmanlike conduct by Carolina. You hate it's come to this, but we kind of saw that early in the game. And from what we heard from the JV game last night, where there were 5 Carolina players ejected and 1 Broome, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty marched off against the Carolina Trojans. So it's another pizza in, 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive.
Coach, that wasn't very smart of join by the Trojans.
No, and it was a pretty good tackle by number 40, but I think he was a little bit proud of himself and made sure everybody knew it.
He was, but and it was a bad thing too. It happened right on the Broome sidelines. You know, that's not too good.
No, that's not.
That clock is flat out ticking there, Coach.
Yep, they're going to wind him up and watch him go. See if the Centurions are going to run it down and then call timeout or something here. I think they're going to do that. No, I think they're just letting the play clock run down. They're not going to call a timeout. There it goes. Bradley right up the middle. He gets down to about the 18-yard line just on the keeper. Straight ahead. We're under 7 minutes to go in your ball game. Centurions are just content at this point to run the clock. Run the clock. I see a whole host of Centurion starters are on the sidelines. We've got a lot of guys in mop-up roles right now.
As the Rolling Stones used to sing there, Coach, time is on my side.
There's Bradley again on the fake. He's going to keep it. He's up the middle. And down to about the 10-yard line. I asked Bradley about positions of which he is starting receiver, but he has been a quarterback for a lot of his career too. He's just a young pup back there, but he's just 11th grader. But he said receiver is his favorite position. But he is the backup quarterback at this point. And then Dearberry, the JV quarterback. It's in 1st and goal now for the Centurions. And there goes Crook right up the middle. He's going to rumble down to about the 3-yard line.
The Centurions get ready to put another 7 on the board.
Now make it 2nd and goal.
And again, you can't say they're running the score up because it is just running it straight up the middle.
That's right.
We are now officially under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Centurions are letting the play clock, 13 on the play clock, just letting it run down. Bradley with it right here. He breaks the tackle. He's going to get down. Does he get in? Touchdown, Centurions! It is a Carolina Spine and Health touchdown. With on the carry then was Grayson Bradley. So we have got the total industrial PAT coming up. Mason Dixon on to try to add to his point total of the night. Bradley's going to get the hole, puts it down, and the kick is blocked. A little bit of a kind of a high snap threw the timing off a little bit though. But that's going to make our score now the Broome Centurions 55 and the Carolina Trojans
That'll make our
6.
score. Your Broome Centurions 55. The Carolina Trojans 6.
Again, we want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors that make the games possible. You can see them right there on our screen. Next week, you can see the last game of the regular season is a biggie. It will be for the conference championship, the region champions, and first round possible playoff games, the first 2 rounds. The Centurions go to Chapman for the big showdown. And what do we have? Wait a minute.
Bring it back. Must be offsides.
We're going to backtrack and do it again. Steely Dan. D2 Power Sports flag on the plate. Again, treat yourself to the better things of life. Go by and check out the sports recreational vehicles that they have. A wide selection of them. Was in there. I tell you what, they have something. Every time I go in there, there's something I want to go home with or drive home or ride home on, Coach Tony.
There you go.
It's like a little kid in a candy store.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Here we go. Here's the kickoff, the Larry's Trophies kickoff. He's going to be pooched and he's going to be tackled hard at about the 38-yard line and driven back by a lot of blue shirts then. Looks like I see Booker in on the tackle right there. J Mack over congratulating his teammates on the kickoff team. There's Scary Terry coming off and shaking hands with J Mack.
The Trojans will start this possession first and 10 on the 37-yard line.
It will be a Spartan Waste, Mark Nelson and Company defense, keeping the upstate green and clean.
Three minutes and 40 seconds.
In counting. Given to the running back in the backfield. He breaks the tackle. He's still going. He's trying to get in the open. He gets it to the midfield strike. He stumbles forward for a big sin, first and 10.
I'll make a first and 10 on the 50-yard line.
Centurion cheerleaders getting into the game right now. Some of them senior cheerleaders on their final home regular season game.
Number 71, Brayden Williams on the tackle. That'll be a 4th and 5 on the 45-yard
Centurion
line.
fans, make sure next Friday night that you make plans on attending and supporting your Broome Centurions as they vie for a regional championship against the Chapman High School Panthers.
Almost getting him in the backfield. He's going to rumble on and get the first down and finally be run out of bounds on the play. Clock continues to run. 223, 222, 221.
That'll be a first and 10 on the 35-yard line.
So pizza in first and 10. You set it down for the Trojans. Nice run up the middle. He's going to get down to about the 15-yard line. I know these defensive starters on the sidelines are going to be upset with these guys if they let the substitutes come in and score.
On the other hand, let's give the Trojans credit for trying to score.
Yep. And whistle on the play. Let's see what we got. witness an illegal procedure, a false start by the Trojans. Back them up 5. That was a D2 Power Sports. Flag on the play. Don't I look good on that jet ski from D2 Power Sports? Back to action, here we go. Trying to string it out. Centurions have strung it out. And don't tackle him out of bounds. I think they fell down, but he was out of bounds on the play. Let him go. Let him go. Let's get back to the huddle. We are approaching the 1 minute mark to go in your ball game.
2nd and 17.
Because we're not calling when it goes out of bounds, it ain't stopping. It ain't stopping for anything. There's quarterback on the keeper on 2nd down. He's going to be bounced out of bounds. And it's not stopping the clock. It runs.
And runs.
And runs. Still ticking.
It's like the Energizer Bunny.
Yep. For the old Timex commercial with John Cameron Swayze, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking. You remember those, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
What was it on what was that thing on the night, on Sunday nights that came on? There's a handoff right there. And being tackled. Coach Tony, I believe that's going to wind us down to about the final play of the game.
And number 50, Jerry Wilson on the tackle.
Well, it looks like the Trojans trying to get another play in, Coach. I don't know.
18-yard line.
Maybe not.
He's going to get sacked, and it's going to be a Spartan Pediatric Dentistry tackle on the play, sack. So your final score tonight is the Broome Centurions are victorious by the score of 55-6. So for Coach Tony, I am Coach Cox, and we're going to roll the handshake through here, and I'm heading down the field after the game.
Good job, Coach.
So let's see what we got right here. Alan, we missed you. We got to get you back ready and well for next week's big ball game.
Big game of the year.
Also remember that both cheerleading teams will be competing on Saturday at the Broome Cavalier Cheer Classic. Some varsity will be competing at 10:10, and the varsity squad will be competing at 11:13.
This has been a Cox Sports Broadcasting